Worn by the birds of my astral spurs to right the outlaw wrongs on Mars.
Yes, he writes the outlaw wrongs. Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm.
Welcome, guys.
There's a kid upstairs now, so we're a little less quiet until we have some of these beers, of course, which Matt brought today.
And I brought the...
You have to hold it a little closer today. If you notice, we're in a different part of the ant farm.
We got some Valar Morgulus.
It means dragons. Okay, what's it?
It's a double ale.
A double delicious ale. Let's drink it, man.
Let's do this.
Prost.
Smells great. Prost. Ooh. Had some fun hops in there. That's a great beer.
Again, you gotta give them one thing. They make the most interesting ales.
That's very complicated. I like the flavor in that. Wow.
Like a smoky, but like a weird kind of fruity thing going on, kind of like a brandy almost in there.
Yeah, and then like the kick of hops. There's a little teeny kick of hops right at the end. It's like, there's little hops in here. So I'm wearing my regular clothes today. You know,
this is what you wear from now on to work.
From now on to work. If anybody messes with me, I'll cut them with these things. These things are sharp.
Or you can also block swords, which is what the pauldron is originally for. You should have worn that though shirtless, so you could have been like Conan the Barbarian.
There was a dude dressed like Khal Drogo there, who was huge. He was giant.
Well, that's what you do if you're huge. Yeah.
Well, there's a couple dudes that were like fat Khal Drogo, but he was like in shape Khal Drogo.
I ate a lot of sandwiches. I'm the sandwich lord.
There's also Fat Bane. Sorry, Fat Bane, if you're watching.
Fat Bane does watch. He's one of our fans.
Is that pouring peanut butter
Fat Bane is one of our 10 fans.
Here?
Okay. Fat. Yeah. See, he didn't have all the venom. He didn't have venom.
Tim said on our podcast, he's like, yeah, you guys got like 50 hits.
Yeah, no, it's like 50. It's probably like 50.
Altogether, maybe?
He's looking at like the early ones. He hasn't watched them probably like 10
There's
years.
a couple that have like 100, the early ones, but they're like...
Yeah, because we did songs. Because we did songs.
Yeah. So how you doing,
maybe we should go back to doing that.
How you doing, bud?
Or we'll just start naming the podcast like, doing the Urkel. Doing the Urkel.
Did I do that?
I'm doing great, man. You know, I actually did you see the Key and Peele?
I didn't. Evil Urkel. I heard about it.
Oh my god, it's so good, so good.
I've seen a couple episodes of the new stuff, and it's even better than the old stuff. It's so good.
Peele plays Mr. Winslow. And he's like, I can't do this anymore. And then Evil Urkel, it's good. I won't spoil it. Maybe I'll link it if I can find it.
Also at Comic-Con, the Thrilling Adventure Hour, Paget Brewster, they had like a little cutscene where she was reading dogs' names in the voice of...
they put that on
Sadie.
Yeah.
Well, somebody said they wanted her to do the East-West Bowl.
Yeah, that's Mark Evan Jackson said that. Yeah, because I just recently listened to this.
I went, yay! The Glaston McDuncan. But how was your week? How was your week? That's how
I want to hear that name.
With baby.
I want to hear that name. Yeah, so I have a baby. He's a little man. He's getting bigger now.
His eyes were open this time.
His eyes are like turning like lighter blue now. I'm going to just talk about baby stuff, and that's such a downer.
Well,
I love my kid.
That was me a couple years ago, so I understand that.
But, yeah, I mean, otherwise, a lot of work. You know, you got Midnight Madness coming out. It's called Orange Madness.
How was the NBA game?
Well,
I heard that it was low ticket sales.
Yeah, nobody cares about preseason.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they're not going to go all full season.
And the 76ers that have Michael Carter Williams that nobody really...
And Jeremy Grant. And Jeremy Grant from our team last year.
Yeah.
As the bench warmer? Yeah,
I think he suited up. He's in the practice squad.
He was definitely out there. He was like, "Hey, everyone!" And they all
He's
went
like, "Then I'm going back to the Gary Indiana Steelheads after this."
Yeah, they probably let him play actually, just because it was in Syracuse and the game doesn't matter. So like, whatever, go play. But of course, Carmelo Anthony
scored 78 points.
Carmelo Anthony basically did that. He's just like, "I'm just going to shoot from over here."
He's like, "This is an exhibition of me. This is real life." Plus, I donated a $19 million.
Plus, I'm still awesome no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter.
By the way, rename this Carmelo Anthony court. See you later.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Remember that banner? That's me. See you later. Hey, you guys got a banner you too? You left? Did you get a banner? No, you didn't get a banner?
See that ring on my hot wife's hand? Yeah, see you later. Bye. Bye. I didn't graduate.
And then my car was like, I have no chin.
I have no head. He looks like
a negative chin.
He looks kind of like the Goombas from the American Brothers movie. He's a tiny little head and a long body.
Like, how can you, like, there's nothing. It's just like nothing. Like,
hey man, rookie of the
a
year.
lip and then nothing.
Rookie of the year, and not like the rookie of the year that had like his tendons wound too tight and he could throw a really good fastball.
I wish it was him. He threw the basket. He shot like half court 3-pointers.
Okay, let's talk about some. We got a couple things.
I didn't get to talk about anything about me.
Actually, no. I want you to talk about Comic-Con, darn it.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Some stuff you didn't say on the other podcast you did without me.
I met.
Unsanctioned, by the way. That's why there's no number.
Did I talk about meeting Lucy Lawless in the elevator and Jess didn't see her? Like we were in the elevator.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah,
like even better looking in real life, and she's like at least 2 inches taller than me.
That's what she was Xena Warrior.
I did not realize how much taller she was than me. But a lady and another lady were in an elevator, a security guard, and security or the elevator's only for important people and people with strollers and people in wheelchairs, basically. And so they let us go in the elevator because we had a stroller with Aiden.
Oh.
He was dressed as Harry Potter, which everyone loved. Even when we went to get our picture taken with Alice Kingston, she's like, "Oh, look at little Harry Potter." And I was like, "Yeah, she's an English accent." Oh, we gotta go? Okay.
Alice King is...
Oh, the picture already happened? Okay. Alex Kingston is River Song, of course, in Doctor Who. And she was in ER, if you don't watch Doctor Who.
Didn't watch ER either. Sorry. I noticed her she is
we had
River
to wait in
Song.
line for 45 minutes, and it's really surreal the way they do that, the line. I don't think I talked about this in the last one. Like, you're in this line, and of course it's all kinds of huge... Everyone's dressed as Doctor Who. There's no ER fans there at all. Or whatever.
That would be funny if someone was dressed in scrubs and like,
well,
I'm an ER
even
doctor.
if they were dressed in scrubs, it technically could be because Rory Williams he was a nurse and that was his profession, and his daughter was River.
See, that's when you go up and say Clooney. I was Clooney.
Yeah, Clooney, right there. So they were in this line and they're just moving. It's like two more, and then we're moving, and Jess has the stroller. And she's like putting it there, but there's like something fell out of her, something happened, and like, get it, go, and they're like pushing us over there. I'm like, Jess, you gotta hurry, you're not gonna get this picture. It's like she ran over, and like she says, "Oh, hi" to Aiden, but like we were taking the picture, so she kind of bends down. It looks like my arm is touching her snot. I was like, can I touch her without getting?
Oh, did you get the awkward hand?
No, it was like this. It looks perfect. It looks like I didn't. I looked like I was touching her, but I wasn't. And
you put
she
it
like
lower.
bent down. So then I had to bend down, so my stomach was like sticking out now, and like my.
You should have put your hand like a cupping motion.
I was like. Look like that in the picture.
You look like a blue steel.
Yeah, it was bad. And then they just push us out. They like go, and like okay, but the picture's instantly ready.
No touching.
Instantly ready.
What? It's magic.
Instantly, it is.
Yeah, that's called anything, man.
And
actually, that picture will fade in 2 years. Just
and then we got out, and Jess's dad had the super Uber pass, but he had some big issues there. And this was the time he came walking in the autograph section. And he was like. And I thought he was like ducking us. It looked like because he kind of does like weird head thing. I was like, "What is going on?" And when I went to talk to him, I stopped him like, "Hey, how you doing?" He looked up at me. I was like, "Oh, I shouldn't have done this," because he had this look at his eyes like he was gonna like murder whoever's in front of him. And I'm like, "Well, oh yeah, hey, what happened?" He's like, "I can't even talk." And he like starts walking away. He's like, "Hold up," and he told us the story about like how he was in line and. First of all, if you have the super $500 Uber pass, you should get to go in front of the line. I'm sorry, you get that.
I thought that's what it was for.
You do for panels, but not for autographs.
Okay.
So he's waiting in line for autographs. He was trying to get Kevin Conroy's autograph. Kevin Conroy,
oh, yes, the voice of Batman.
Yeah. And that's really the only autograph he really wanted. So he was 4 people from the front, and without warning, they go, "Oh, he's taking a break. He'll be back in a couple hours." And he's like, "No, I'm not. I'm here. I need to get this done." He's like just like flips. He's like Hulk Hogan and somebody else popped their heads out. I think it was LeVar Burton popped their heads out and looked at him while he was yelling. Because he was obviously understanding.
Because those are honestly going to be in the booths next to each other. Hey, it's me. We got a coolant leak.
He's like, "Can I get a picture with you, brother?" That would have been an awesome picture.
I am actually a brother. Thanks,
brother.
Butterfly in the
I'll
sky.
sing your song, "Butterfly in the sky," brother. But yeah, so he was like, he's like, "I'm gonna go tell somebody." I guess he got like some big wigs like number or contact information so he could really talk to them because he was angry, and understandably so. But I was like, I should not have walked. He had like blood just like pouring out of his eye sockets. I was like, I shouldn't have done this. But other than that, I mean, we had a really good time. It was just good to see Tim and Steph.
And the podcast with them.
There was a lot of cool stuff. For Aiden, like I brought him to the wand thing again. He got about halfway through, and he actually was doing it. Like last time, he didn't know what to do because he was only 3. This time, he could pay attention to stuff. But then he's like, "I'm tired," and he wanted me to keep doing it by myself, like wand dueling, just while he watched me. I was like, no, I'm gonna. If you're sitting down, I'm sitting down. I'm just gonna. I'm the creepy guy. There's no kid here. Woo! I'm like, I do know how to successfully wand duel.
Exbonoramus, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, MILF? Huh? No? Oh, I'm getting kicked out of Comic-Con. Okay. But it was good.
Engorgio. That's actually a spell.
There's no magic allowed in Comic-Con. We can only practice it. Like practice the movements. Okay. And then I got on Saturday night. Jess and I went back by ourselves because I had bought her a nice handmade corset and a shirt. And so she's like, "Oh, I want to get you something." I'm like, "Okay, we'll go back and look." I'm like, "Okay." So I saw not this piece. I saw another piece that I really liked.
What did you do with Aiden then?
He was with the whole family was the whole in-law family was there. That was the only time they took him. They could have taken more, but at least they took him then. So we went back for like the last hour of the show floor. Excuse me.
Sexy.
And so I saw the other arm piece I liked, but then just like, but there's another place. Let's go check that out first. So I went over there and whatever. I could have made that stuff. Ooh, it was all leather. It was like all leather. I could have made
leather armor.
And it wasn't like this had like all the stuff this guy did had really cool adornments on it. Like each piece was different than the other piece. Like so, a lot of them had plates like this, but they were all different shapes. They had like different adornments on them. This one has dragons on it, if you can see, and the other ones had like different colors.
Because you're the mother of dragons.
Like there's one with a tree, like the Gundor tree on it. I almost got that one because that was kind of cool. No, I really wanted this blue one because I think it would have gone well with like more. I like blues. Blue's my favorite color anyway. But then I went back over there and there's a guy like, "Hey, buddy, put this on. Hey, look, that looks so cool. You should get it. It's like a wizard." And then he ended up selling. He sold it to his friend right in front of me. I was like, "Son of." Oh no!
You should have just been like, "Thanks," and then stabbed him.
Yeah. Free now. But yeah, it was a good time. Definitely, Aiden was good for the most part. So it was a good time, although it was tiring at times because corralling him can be trouble. He ran away from us in bubble gum to go to the bathroom. He's like, "I'm going to go to the bathroom by myself." I'm like, "No, you're not." And I turned my head like to do something, and he'd run off to actually go to the bathroom by himself.
At least he went to the bathroom, right?
We went to the bathroom. He was running around in the bathroom. I'm like, "You're a jerk." Soon when he gets those little legs going.
Soon.
Let's talk about what we got here. Let's we don't got too much stuff, but we do got this delicious beer. So
ladies first.
I will drink my beer first. Okay.
Probably all three of the same things.
Oh, let's see. I think I might have three things too.
Mine are all superhero related too.
Mine should be, right? I was just a Comic-Con.
Mine
are not all superhero related. That's good. Do you know the Doctor Strange rumors?
That's superhero related.
Was that one of yours?
No.
Okay, that's good. No, I was saying only one of mine is superhero.
Lies.
I didn't say none of mine were. I said not all mine.
Lies.
So the main rumor now is that Ewan McGregor is the front runner for Doctor Strange.
You were supposed to be the chosen one!
But there's also a bunch of different other people that are rumored for this, including Matthew McConaughey.
Squeaks.
All right. I'm Doctor Strange.
I'm the Sorcerer Supreme.
You know what strange is? I guess I'm strange all the time.
And the blood of... No, I think it'd be more... I think you go more True Detective. Yeah, like...
I don't think so. I think you go completely Dude, Where's My Car?
It's the only thing that matters when you're... in the lurch.
Is
humanity
really... I meant Days of Confused.
Is it really... I'm just smoking... Yeah, don't even listen to him. Just listen to me.
He doesn't know what I was saying.
My name is Rust. I mean Doctor Strange.
Jake Gyllenhaal, another one. Oscar Isaac.
He's kind of strange
from episode 7.
Yeah, he looks young to me. But I did think, okay, well, he kind of has like that regal visage.
Here's one of my favorites, Ethan Hawke.
Well, I just saw a movie with him in it, actually.
I think he would be a really good Doctor Strange. Like he's got a lot of presence. He kind of got the face for it. He's getting older, so he looks
too
like he's
stoned
older.
to me. Like he just looks like a stoned doctor.
I like him Daybreakers. I'm thinking about like Daybreakers type thing. And Jared Leto is another one.
Well, he's definitely strange.
He's gonna be young and pretty, I guess. And then this is one that isn't rumored by a company. This is one that was a fan frenzy that they wanted him to do this.
J. Michael Williams.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that'd be awesome. It's like, I am Doctor
Well,
Strange.
basically, they interviewed him and like, hey, there's a lot of fans that want you to be Doctor Strange. He's like, really? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know what Doctor Strange is, but I do it.
He's like, I'll do anything for a paycheck. I don't.
He's like, I'm doing Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 3. So I mean,
yeah, come on, man. Like seriously, I'm not that picky.
But yeah, and he's like, well, he's like, he does magic. He's like, magic is cool. So I don't.
Supposedly he's really good in his new movie that we put in.
I heard
John
Wick. John
Wick.
Wick. It looks pretty cool.
Maybe we can do it. I found footage for it.
I do it.
Just put it out there.
But yeah, those are the
comments,
rumors. But supposedly Ewan McGregor is now the Joaquin Phoenix of
Joaquin,
of
but yes,
Joaquin Phoenix. That's what I said. River Phoenix.
Can you put your nuts up here so I can see?
I had him there in the beginning. It was like
punching them right in the nuts. Okay, so speaking of superhero news, man, did you hear DC is a thundering back with some new movies on the slate, and they've greenlit them all. So one of them is, of course, we talked about this on other podcasts, the Suicide Squad movie.
Okay.
This is greenlit now.
They have
and
a lot.
They're actively seeking people.
They have there's a lot of big name stars.
Big names, and this usually means garbage.
Yeah.
It usually means it's not going to happen. But there's some
There's
fun
a
people
lot
on
of
this
people.
list, including Ryan Gosling,
Okay.
Tom Hardy.
They might get Tom Hardy.
He could be Bane. Put
Yeah,
Bane on
that's
Suicide
right.
Squad.
He is it. They could. Yeah, sure.
Just bring back. He didn't get comic book depth. He's fine. Will Smith.
They're not going to get him. There's no way. There's no way in hell unless they let him write the movie. Then it'll be garbage.
And also, here's one that I thought was great because she's gorgeous. Margot Robbie. Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street? Yeah.
I haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street, but I know.
Watch that movie with.
She's actually rumored for a little bit to be Wonder Woman.
Well, she's also connected to the Ghost in the Shell movie.
That's right, she is. Well, I could see her maybe even being if they put Harley Quinn in it. I could see her doing.
I think that she would be Knockout before she'd be Harley Quinn. But just because they're already saying that Harley Quinn's not going to be part of it.
I heard they would. I think they would save her for something, than just throw her in there like everybody dressed as Harley Quinn. By the way, there was 8,000 Harley Quinns and Deadpools. There should have been Harley Quinn Deadpool. That would have been awesome.
Well, Matt, that's your job for next time.
I'm Harley Quinn Deadpool next time.
And make sure you get the nice...
If there was a bearded fat Ariel, I could be Harley Quinn Deadpool, okay?
Hey, Matt, teach their own. No, but seriously, I feel like she'd be a good knockout. She wouldn't be a good Harley Quinn because I don't think she has that kind of acting range. Like, she's very dry. She's a good actress, I think, but she's not like a comedic actress. You really need a good comedic actress.
So who do you think like Will Smith or somebody would be like?
Will Smith could be like...
I know you know a little bit.
Could
more
be like Mako, the Shark Man. Now the main, it's supposed to be.
He could be his character from After Earth.
The main character.
That guy was a villain.
Well, it's supposed to be Deadshot. So who's? I'm not a big fan of Deadshot, but he's basically like he's
but
like.
They could really make it anyone.
He's like the bullseye of He's like the bullseye basically of DC.
Couldn't they have it like be maybe somebody like Deathstroke or somebody like that?
They could, but Deathstroke is now represented on Arrow, and
oh, it's true, yes.
And see, that's going to bring me to the next point, which I'll get to. I'll save it for a second.
I think I know what you're gonna.
Yeah, but I think Will Smith could be like a good Deadshot, because if they portray him like an older, like kind of over the hill assassin that like they bring back into service,
and he's always in great shape. He's always got chops. Yeah. Even when he's in shitty movies, he's got good chops.
Ryan Gosling is also. On here, I'm not sure who.
Is there a pretty guy? He might be Harley Quinn, actually.
Yeah, I could see him as Harley Quinn.
I'm gender switched Harley Quinn.
Well, they're supposed to. Captain Boomerang's also confirmed. Is not confirmed, but is rumored to be one of the characters too, and maybe he could be like because he is a little more comedic.
That's the problem with the Suicide Squad is like there's a lot of characters that if they're not portrayed perfectly, they're going to be garbage.
Well, the thing is too is a lot of DC.
It's like Jim Carrey's The Riddler.
A lot of. Well, I think I disagree with you on that. I think Jim Carrey's The Riddler was actually really good, but I would go more with Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze.
Okay, Mr. Freeze.
But
I go with that.
But
there's somebody who had an awesome Mr. Freeze costume.
Well, the thing is that the DC is saying they're not doing comedic takes on things, and there's a lot of characters that are come on. Captain Boomerang. Yeah. He looks like a freaking idiot, and
he is Captain Boomerang. That's like you're just asking like Captain Whoopee Cushion or something.
One of the dudes in the Suicide Squad is a shark with a human body. Like, how do you not portray that fun? Like, you have to do something with that.
Either that or he'll be Batista or something like that. Well, that like has to put him like Batista in like a shark makeup.
Well, that's the thing. That's why like when they said that Harley Quinn's not going to be in it, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense with their stance they're having on things. But they need to do some comedic stuff, especially after Guardians of the Galaxy. Like that was such a great comedic movie.
They don't understand what they need. They obviously are not looking for what audiences are looking for. They're like, we're just trying to start something. It's like, look at DC, copy them. It's okay, or Marvel, copy the crap out of them. You need to, okay.
Okay, so the segueing back, bad segue. So there's a Flash movie greenlit right now.
There is.
There's also by the way, okay,
Flash TV show.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Watch it. Fantastic so far.
I watched second episode.
It reminds me. It actually reminds me. At least the pilot episode reminds me of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man in its just love of the character. And also the fun.
It's probably the best show I've seen on CW
ever.
Maybe since the first season of Smallville.
Yeah, it really has that feel about it, like the first season of Smallville, but without the dumb melodrama so far. Like
CW can kill a show.
Yeah, it honestly feels like they're trying.
It's a great show.
It really feels like they're trying. So watch that one. But so they got this really cool new young face to play Flash. And he's doing great so far. Grant Gustin is his name. He's actually I actually have the list. But they've cast someone else in the movie.
And he looks like a turd, too. I was like, okay. He looks like he's like 17.
Well, he's Ezra Miller, who's been in stuff. I actually didn't write down what he was in, but he's...
I don't even know. I saw his face and I'm like... I don't know why they can't get along. You got a great Arrow character... Even if the show's not the greatest show, it's a pretty good show.
Well, who they're rumoring is going to be part of the Justice League movie. So, like, they're going to have a different Flash, though? Even though the Arrow character is in the Flash
same continuity.
Yeah, it's like...
It doesn't make any sense.
The only way it could make sense is if they make him...
like a different Flash.
Because there's three Flashes. Yeah. There's Barry Allen... there's Wally West.
But Barry Allen and Wally West are two quite different timelines, too. You know, it's...
Well, that's the thing, and they wouldn't be around the same age. Even though Ezra Miller is technically a lot older than Grant Gustin, he still looks young.
Yeah, he looks really young.
And...
he looks younger than Grant Gustin, I think. He looks young.
I'm just not feeling it yet. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up. I honestly, I think Grant Gustin could pull off like a Justice League movie.
He's a good actor. He's a really good actor, actually.
It might just be because he's too young, doesn't have like enough under his belt. But I feel like if they give him a good ensemble cast, if they like have a cameo with Superman, cameo with Batman,
put Batman in there or something. You good?
Someone
you got Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
You probably got him in a 16 thing deal now. You know. Like, oh, well, I get to direct Flash. Well, good, whatever. Direct Flash.
That's actually why
Go for it.
That's actually why the things fell through with Joaquin Phoenix, because he didn't want to sign the big contract to be in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, he's like, I only want to do one movie and then float through the air.
And then go completely bonkers.
Like a caraway seed. Okay, so now they have a new villain rumored for Pirates 5.
It is old age.
It's Javier Bardem.
Hopefully they reprise his character from Skyfall. That'd be awesome. He just like takes his teeth out and he has like a messed up face.
Creepy. I'm creepy. And
I love you, M. I want to have sex with James Bond.
I'm like really weird. Like I'm getting all up in his business. No, but I okay. I like Javier Bardem. I'll watch it.
I said I'm done with the
Pirates movies. I'm gonna watch it anyway because Jess is gonna want to watch it, and Aiden I think likes the Pirates movies. He likes the theme of it. He likes Jake and Neverland Pirates. He likes pirates, so I will see it. And okay, there could be worse people. He'd choose up scenery if he's got a good piece.
Well, that's the thing. Like those guys. Like he's like, oh, Johnny Depp's on board. Okay, I'm on board.
Yeah, and Orlando Bloom's back and Keira Knightley's back. So I mean, they could have a little more magic. Orlando Bloom might be the 10 years later where he gets to be on land for a couple days or something. I don't know.
That's basically what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay.
He's the Flying Dutchman's coming back,
and then maybe he'll find a cure for being the Dutchman's captain or something.
For being a gross covered in barnacles dude.
I hope he has weird squid on his
face. Do you still like me?
Let's make out. Don't worry about Squiddy. He'll tickle your face.
Oh boy.
I only got one more thing on here.
So I'll go first. And Wolverine Matt dead.
He just died.
Dead. I read all 4 issues.
How'd it go?
3 of them are great. The last one
I heard was the last one was like
mediocre at best. So I'm not gonna give it away. Yeah. I'll give it away after. I'll spoil it afterwards.
Good.
But they had this big build-up where it's like, it's intrigue and mystery and Wolverine's fighting against all odds to win and what's gonna happen, and then you're like, wait, that happened? Okay.
All right.
And then they comic booked him so bad that you're like, okay, there's no way he's not. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's really dead. Like the 4 other times he died.
Man, he was literally physically killed, went to hell, came back. He was actually once chopped into tiny pieces and came back.
And had his whole skeleton ripped out of his body when, yeah, he's had a lot of...
And he came back.
He's had a lot of bad stuff happen to him.
He's been killed, I think, around 7 times now.
Well, in different... I think it's even more in, like, the...
other
universe
books, yeah. I mean, like, he's killed Age of Apocalypse because he had the Apocalypse seed in him for a while, you know? But yeah, although I'm interested now in the books that are coming out of it, because they do have one that's like, I think it's called the Logan Legacy, and it's
I saw that.
It's basically all the people that have, like, relationships with him.
So, like, X-23 or something?
Yeah, like X-23, they're all, I guess they're all teaming up or something. Like, it's like Sabretooth, X-23, Lady Deathstrike.
We're all team now!
Daken is back somehow, his son that he drowned.
What?
He drowned and killed him. I'm not sure how that works.
Makes no sense.
Like, you were murdered.
All his other illegitimate kids are like, we also have this thing.
Like, your father brutally murdered you. I don't even understand that.
Like, guess where the bone spur comes out of me?
Yeah, like, ouch.
Oh. It's really not good for relationships. So, it's been officially announced that there will be a new trilogy in the Harry Potter
Legos.
world. Oh. But it won't be Harry Potter.
The magical, fantastic beasts and where to find
which
them.
they, like, kind of teased. She kind of, like, teased. She set up this thing that, like, they switched the words around. It's like, new Harry Potter, basically. Check 1 week. Did you not see this thing on her Twitter sheet?
Oh, no. She puts this shit all the time. She does it with Pottermore, too. Like, she'll be like, oh, and then next week we're going to release book 7. And you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I was like, well, all right. But, so they have the new dates. It's going to be 2016, 2018, 2020. But usually when it gets to that third movie, if the first 2 did good, they'll probably split it into 2 pieces and make all the bucks they can. Just because J.K. Rowling doesn't have a gold-plated toilet.
Honestly, if she can still write, as well as she did the Harry Potter books, I think this will be better for her because she's just writing a movie. She's not writing an entire book, which is a lot shorter. It's not like George R. R. Martin who's doing both. That guy's crazy.
He's a maniac.
But he's a good writer too. But yeah, I mean, if she can get these movies, she's already making the money. Not she needs it. She can have another fantastic story in that world, and she can can help her out.
So, what Harry Potter people do you think you're going to see in there?
Well, it's like a prequel. It's like a super prequel.
Is it 70 years?
So there'll probably be like an Albus Dumbledore.
Could be a Dumbledore. Could be a Professor McGonagall.
There
like
could
a young.
be.
They could make her like a 20-year-old or something. She's like no, she's pretty old in the book. They could theoretically do that. But Albus is like 150.
I think she'll do a lot of the tertiary characters that were mentioned, like
Albus could even look old, really, because he'd be 80 or something. He'd be like 70 or 80.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
they could use Michael Gambit. They could use Michael Gambit again.
Yeah, just dye his hair black now. I'm young now.
Exactly.
How you doing? Well, you can swear a lot like he usually does.
I mean, he was looking good for 40 years in the past or whatever the Voldemort thing was, and he's just got black hair. I was like, he's got black hair. All right, he has black hair like 100. He's looking pretty good still. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I hope they use as sparing as of like characters we've seen as possible.
Yeah, but though, with a world like that, they gotta kind of hint on like.
No, they do. But I'm just saying cameos. Cameos is cool. Or like, don't be like, oh, we need to have Gandalf in this. Like, come on, man.
That'd be awesome if they had Gandalf in it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need it.
He's like, I don't know why I'm in this movie. You shall not watch.
Speaking of which, Matt, the extended version of The Hobbit, Destination Smaug. Come on. The extended version of this movie. It's a movie based on a book that's this thick. That they made the 3 movies, and there's an extended version.
But they cut out like 30 minutes of movie that was too slow, basically.
Yeah, well, exactly. But I don't need the extended version of this.
Have you watched the extended version of The Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
And some of it is a little slow, but
that's based on
you're a nerd like
source
material.
You
love it.
That's based on source material.
But still, I'm sure they're not bad scenes.
Oh, it's another scene with that white orc we made up, and Torio.
The next, yeah.
Also, Legolas is in the movie.
Hot ass Torio, why not?
No, I'm just saying that's dumb.
I'll take it.
Dumb. Unless it's like a
the next movie. I feel like the next movie can't end with the end of the book. I feel like they have to put like. I feel like they have to put like a bookend between that and Lord of the Rings for the next movie. Like there has to be something at the end because they can't just have Battle 5 Armies like, well, we're done. And I think they have to
Frodo walk into Fran at the end.
Yeah.
Hey, it's time to go on a journey. Look at this ring I found.
I just hope it's not like Return of the King where there's like 14 endings for like an hour and a half. Just like
well, it fades to black.
You're like finally. Oh, there's another one.
Like, the actual Lord of the Rings did have that many endings, so that's the thing. Like, they were faithful to the source material. And then they left out another ending, which is the next part of the book.
They had a whole other piece of the book.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But it would have been really bad to portray. It's so anticlimactic compared to the actual Battle of the Rings. Like, oh yeah, and Saruman's being a dick. You know, it's like...
And now the hobbits are laying on a mountain.
Saruman's playing Gargamel, basically.
Look at... you guys won, but I'm still going to mess up these hobbits.
Yeah, let's mess up all your house in the Shire. I'll kick them
over. Oh, wait, this comeuppance? Oh, yes, okay.
Oh, wait, you guys beat me up because I'm lame now? Yeah.
I'm like a stab on my own dude. Spoiler. Stabbed.
30 minutes. Perfect time.
Yeah, I think this is...
Gladiator.
And Matt's going to go kill some dudes in the street now.
I will. I probably could with this because it's so sharp.
But we love you guys. Sorry, Tim, it's not as... Tim Coon's not as short as last week. But
it was only 8 minutes last week, so... We were waiting for a thrilling adventure hour, though, so... It was like
you saw the show too. You said you saw the show.
We were in the thrilling. No, we didn't see the show. We saw the Harmontown show.
Okay,
I forgot to talk about that. Harmontown.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
Up in the balcony. It was pretty awesome.
That's cool.
Gilbert Godfrey is mostly racist, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, but he said
he had no clue how to play Dungeons & Dragons, so it was incredibly bad.
Yes, but he's so racially ambiguous. You're like, is he like Asian? I can't tell what he is.
He's Jewish.
Yeah, I don't know but any race claim him at this point.
So, some dude like came up and was like doing a beatbox for Dan Harmon at one point, and then he kissed Gilbert Godfrey in the head before he left, like it's a joke or something. And Gilbert Godfrey was like, "How can I do the rest of the show with an erection?" And I went, "Yay!"
No, I guess the thrilling adventure. The guest stars were Donald Logue and Ben McKenzie, the guy that plays Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was in it.
Yeah,
I saw Donald Logue. I didn't read that. I didn't see the rest of it.
Yeah, they both played robots. I guess they just stood in and played robots.
I'm supposed to. I know that Cacto Jim was on the one before that.
It was hilarious. That was really good. Because Jiminy Jupiter, the Jupiterian, was on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, I think these guys don't.
We'll talk about this.
Thrilling Adventure, I'll watch it. It's great.
If you haven't watched it, get on it.
Listen to it, actually.
Get on that.
But also the concert film, that'll be coming out soon.
And guys, enjoy this beer. Go get some of this. And
pretty good.
Stay classy, guys.
Thin.
Bang.
Boom. Good night, everybody.